This is the one and only TQuest, and you are tuned into the TQuest Show with DJ El Nino.
Here to rock the, 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 here to rock the mic.
The TQuest Show with DJ El Nino. Relatable, informative, yet entertaining. If you think you can handle being a guest on the show, contact us today. We've interviewed independent artists to mainstream, regular folk to celebrities. You never know who's going to be our special guest, and one day it may just be you. Follow us on all social media platforms at TQuestGLM and DJ El Nino. El Nino. El Nino.
What up, everybody? It's your girl TQuest, and if you are new to the platform, welcome. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms at TQuestGLM, at DJILLNINO, and at the TQuest Show. Follow us on social media. Download your TQuest mobile app in your Google Play Store and your App Store for free. And make sure you sign up for our mailing list on our website, GottaLoveMeWorld.com, where you can find Gotta Love Me Radio, home of the music and conversations that you want to hear, and WQRB R&B Radio. Make sure you check us out. Listen to that voice. That's right, I am the voice goddess. I'm here for you guys, educating my voice and whatever you need, commercials, ads, radio promo, or whatever. Just contact your girl. GLM Designs here to cater to all your graphic needs. At the end of the day, all you have to do is have a conversation with myself or my partner in greatness, and we can make magic happen. And speaking of, you guys know how we do. Let's introduce to you guys the one and only award-winning DJ El Nino.
That part. What up, though?
Me?
You, yeah.
Nah.
I was about to say something, but no. It's early. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? I think it's so great how I'm always complimenting you on your awards as if I don't have any myself.
Yeah, you got some of them things.
I got some things.
Yeah, we got a whole desk over there with
We
the
got
awards
a
on
whole
it.
desk.
You know what I'm saying?
Because we about that life.
Yeah, we got a whole desk of them things. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, absolutely.
So I rocks with that.
You know, some people be in their feelings about it, which makes no sense to me.
Facts.
You know, because
Facts.
at the end of the day, there's so many different opportunities out there. There's so many different groups, awards, ceremonies, projects to be a part of. Technically, the opportunity is there for everyone. If you don't seize it, or you're not doing what you have to do to be recognized,
Yeah, that part.
then that's on you.
Yeah, you can be the best whatever that nobody knows. You know what I mean? And I'm sure there are millions of people out there who are better than some of these people that we know. You know, that are famous, that are celebs, that are whatever. But just didn't. You know what I mean? Sometimes put in the work to be in those positions to be recognized, or sometimes just honestly.
You're not doing what you
Well, hey, what is that? You know what I'm saying? Or sometimes just didn't catch that break that they needed. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. But you still have to, instead of being better in your feelings, you just have to be like a go-getter. Keep
Go get
perfecting
that.
your craft. Do what you got to do. And don't worry about all that. Just
Facts.
focus on what you need to be worried about. For example, even myself, I was interviewed on a platform. And, you know, I handled it like the boss that I am. And next thing I know, someone heard that interview and was so impressed by what I said about myself and my accolades and the advice that I gave that they took it upon themselves to write a magazine article about me and the jewels that I was dropping. You know? And
I like that.
thank you. And in the midst of it, it's like, I was just being me. I handled myself properly. And look, new eyes on me, new ears, and they wanted to award me with an article. The same thing with you. Remember with the SEA when you were
Facts.
nominated?
Yeah, SCA nominated me. I don't know how I became nominated, but I appreciate that. You know what I mean? And real talk, I didn't lean into it. I didn't, post it like a lot of times. I did it, I said, yo, fam, I'm nominated. Check me out if y'all want to vote. You know what I mean? Please do. But the only reason that I knew I was nominated because they hit me up and they was like, you've been nominated for Blend Skills DJ of the Year. I'm like, no, but thank you. They said, yeah, you can vote. I'm like, oh, thank you. So you know what I mean. I made a flyer, put it out there for a bit, and was very, very shocked that I won that without even trying to promote it. You know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
so I definitely appreciate that piece. Definitely, since I consider myself nice in the blends and the skills. You know what I mean? I can do all that. So I appreciate that recognition. Somebody else seeing that in me. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Sometimes it takes a while for people to see your talent. You know what I mean? You can be on Zoom for about a year and they don't even know. You know what I mean? That you can get in that bag like that. Then eventually they're like, oh, you DJ. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, Quest?
Of course, I do. I definitely do, and that's the same thing as you can be on a Zoom, you can be turning up and happy-go-lucky, and they still want their, attention, but you can't stop being you. And you can't stop showing your talent and your skills because you never know what's going to happen at the moment someone recognize you. Even when people are conversing or doing an interview, they was like, I've been at it for so many years or so many decades. You just never know when you're going to hit. You never know that moment when you're about to go viral.
Facts.
And speaking of viral.
What? What's that? What are you talking about?
So for the ones who follow us,
Yeah.
Sometimes out here in Florida, we do, DJing in the park, just rocking out
because
with
it's
people.
hot. It's like 80, 90 degrees.
Exactly. So,
Sorry for y'all 30s. You know what I mean? I apologize.
Awkward. No, but seriously, we be in the park, we be chilling, people playing spades, drinking, eating, or whatever, just playing music. And of course, we went out to support.
Facts.
And DJ ILLNINO, he was not bringing no turntables, no craze, because some people feel that's the only thing that makes you a DJ.
Yeah. No, not really. No, facts. That is not true. That is
it's
not true.
Definitely not. And some people bring the big controllers, but they have a variety.
Facts.
Of sizes.
Facts.
And Nino Bronca's Rev 1.
Little Rev 1, you know what I'm saying? Some little light.
Yeah, why
you know what I mean?
Doing all that?
We out the park. I'm not dragging, my all that out there for what? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Because at the end of the day,
what's that?
It's just interesting having this conversation because I'm just friends with so many DJs. It's not about always what you bring, the size of it.
It's never that.
As long as it's quality and you know what to do with it.
Facts.
Because your clientele and the people that is listening to the music and enjoying themselves, they're only paying attention to what they hear.
Yep.
Yes, they don't care what you're using. They don't care the program. They don't care the equipment. As long as it sounds great to their ears, the levels on through the speakers, the transitions, the blending, the
real talk. Real talk. Sometimes they don't even care about that. You know what I'm saying? I keep it real. I'm a DJ. I'm not one of them purist DJ. You know how some people like, yo, you got to do it. Nah, get out. At the end of the day, half the people in there just want to hear something that sounds good. Period.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They don't care that you using the brand new Rain 1, Rain 4, S11. They care less about all that. They don't know what that stuff is. You know what I'm saying?
Really don't.
Somebody may come up with you, you still playing records. That's, and that could be real talking. In some crowds, that can be considered dated. You know what I mean? Some people can be like, damn, you still playing records? I thought everybody was using X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean? But in other venues, they can be like, yo, he's nice, he's using vinyl. And at the end of the day, nah. Long as you sound right, long as you can do what you do in them pieces, you know what I'm saying? That's what people's going to care about. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I've made it a mission of mine since this thing turned digital to master all the equipment. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
From controllers to CDJs, vinyl. I DJed on vinyl for decades, honestly. And I feel that I mastered that to a point that I transfer those skills to controllers. You know what I mean? So when people see me doing what some people do on vinyl, on a controller, they're like, how are you doing that? You know what I'm saying? It's muscle memory for me now. You know what I mean? I just do the same things that I do on vinyl, same hand movements, and use it on a controller. You know what I mean? Not a lot of people do it like I do. How do I know? Because people tell me that. You know what I'm saying? It's not me saying that. There's a lot of people saying, yeah, nobody uses a controller like you. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure there's some. You know what I mean? But you know, I'm a little unique in that. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So.
And you be doing your thing. And the funny part about it was, you know, you want to capture the memories, right? So, being the owner of multiple phones, you know, I'm on the Twitch with one.
Yeah.
I'm recording with the camera with another one. And then, of course, a moment of being on Facebook Live.
Yeah, that was fun.
Of course, you know, Facebook Live is always hating.
Yeah. How did that last?
Block certain
how's that
people.
still up there?
You know, they block, but, you know, they know better.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, you know, they blocked after 8 minutes of me recording DJ El Nino. But
That's good, though.
that's all we need.
Yeah, that's all you need. Yeah. You need the whole thing.
Sitting there chilling.
Right.
Literally sitting there chilling.
Yeah.
Rocking on the Rev 1 like it's nobody's business.
Yeah.
Like not a care in the world. Not even looking at the Rev when he's scratching and transitioning. None of that. You know what I'm saying? It's to the point like, is this man for real?
Yeah.
And the only reason I say that is because being someone who communicates with so many different DJs, like I always see everything they post all the time. And a lot of them is always bashing one another or
Facts.
ranting or complaining about
Facts.
something. And I'm just like, and one of the things they always talking about, like, you're not a real DJ if you sitting down. I can see if you're at an event,
Yeah.
like a real legit event.
Yeah, if you had a paid gig, you had a wedding or something, unless you real talk, unless you have, you know,
A handicap or disorder or something.
Yeah, if you have something that requires you to sit down, I understand that. You know what I mean? But if you paid, you know, the DJ, and you're sitting down, I can understand the dislike of that. You know what I mean? I understand that. But real talk, because I got some of that. I got some people like, yo, he's sitting down. You know what I mean? But it was in a positive mood, you know, because I was, you know, at an elevated skill level. You know what I'm saying? You're like, damn, he's doing it so casually, and he's sitting down. You know what I mean?
Effortlessly.
That was it. That was it. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? I don't always like to toot my own horn. You know what I'm saying? But it was nice getting recognition from the established DJs out there. There it is. That's what man. Grands take that. Facts. You know what I mean? It was nice to see, you know, the recognition by some people out there that I know does this. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And I appreciated that. You know what I mean?
You know, it's just funny because, like you said, you're doing it because you've been DJing for decades.
Facts.
And it's not just the years, but you actually put in the work.
I put in the work.
I tell people you can say you've done something for multiple years. It does not mean you're the greatest at it.
No.
You know, people have been in relationships for decades and it's still a hot mess.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But just showing people like, wow, and then making it seem like it's the easiest thing of life.
I mean, you know, at the end of the day, once you do something for so long, you know, and actually learn the stuff, you know what I mean? It's not hard. You know what I mean? Because
Absolutely.
you've been doing it for so long. So, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It's not real talk. It's not hard now. But it was a point that it was hard. You know what I'm saying? But now I've been doing it so long, I'm like, all right, you know, I'm good. But you know what you using? All right, I can rock on that piece. You know what I mean? I remember when I went there, the guy had the seven. You know the Pioneer joint. I forgot what it was. The next one I used the Rev 1. He had the Rev 7. You know what I mean? And he was like, hey, why don't you rock on this? I'm like, I'm good. I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? And when I started rocking on mine, he came over there and was looking like, damn, son, what's going on? Because I remember when I was walking back to the car, he was like, yo, you destroyed that thing. You know what I mean? I didn't know some of that stuff you was doing is possible on something like that. I'm like, yeah. I said at the end of the, like I say all the time, I don't want to be constrained by the equipment that I'm using. You know what I'm saying? I want to always elevate whatever I'm using. I don't care. You know what I mean? If I'd had one of them little mini joints, I could do some stuff on that too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this is fun.
I'm glad that we had the opportunity to post it.
Facts.
For people to see, because it wasn't about a flex. It's just, for me personally, it's just capturing an incredible moment.
Right.
But I didn't realize how incredible it was until after I watched it again.
Right.
Because like I said, a lot of people can't do half the stuff standing, let alone sitting, scratching, blending. Like it's a lot of skill to this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And just to see the love and the praises from your colleagues and your peers
Facts.
was a beautiful thing, because any craft that you're in, it's art.
Facts.
You know, and you want to be excited when you see someone doing their thing, just like with me and other hosts.
What
hey,
up?
what? Shout out to Whitney Lynn, Whitney Escape.
Whitney's Escapes.
You know, she actually, quick commercial break, was actually a character in a new book by
What book is that?
Monaco. Don't do that. I don't remember the title.
You know the title. Type the title on the thing if you can.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
but she became a
you can
character in a book for one of her favorite authors. I think her name is Monaco Waters or Waiters, and even that's a super milestone. Once again,
Facts.
doing what you love,
Being recognized.
supporting authors. You know, being part of their book club, going
Say
to
you live me.
their events. And
Look at that. There you go.
she tagged her in it. You know, being a part of what they're doing, supporting, enjoying what you love.
Yeah.
They're recognizing you.
Facts.
And then, you know, special moments like that happen. Yeah.
Say you love me.
Say you love me.
Say you love me is the title of the book.
Exactly. Say you love me. Right?
Say you know that.
But that's what it's all about. Even with you know, doing what you do for the love of DJing.
Yeah.
You know, and just showcasing like your skills. Is that even on the show, right? We're conversing, and is when we have artists on the show, you play their song.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
But a lot of people have yet to really see
Facts.
your skills as a DJ with this fan
bag.
base.
In
You know
my-
what I
in my
mean?
real
But
bag,
because of social media, they're haters.
Yeah.
So, like I said, it was a beautiful thing to showcase to my faithful friends what you're really
It's
capable
like,
of.
It's like,
And that
yeah.
was just a teaser.
Yeah, because that's real. Because I've gotten this is early when folks realized the dynamic duo was real. You know what I'm saying? I got some little slick talk. People are like, yo, you DJing on the show. You just be playing songs. I'm like, yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, son, really? If you really knew my bag, yeah, see that? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if you really knew my whole bag, you would not say that. You know what I'm saying? But I got some of that. You know what I mean? Because I know you got hundreds of DJ friends on there. You know what I'm saying? And hundreds of them have no idea who the hell I am, but they know now. You know what I'm saying?
We're going to continue showing them.
Yeah.
Because literally the only reason why my Facebook followers are not the reason why they really don't know your talent and skill as a DJ is because of the restrictions.
It's because of Facebook.
They have on
It's
Facebook.
literally because of Facebook.
You know, the ones there you go.
There it is.
Yes,
That's
definitely
right.
incredible
Appreciate that.
DJing at parties too.
Appreciate that.
When you follow us on our radio stations, if you check us out on our virtual events, DJ cafes, sip and sings, even our meetings on Zoom and stuff, or when we raid on Twitch,
Yeah.
you can see that he is Mr. I does this.
Mr. Does this. No, see, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start. I'm up my Twitch game so these people can know, know what I do. You know, on a different level. Because real talk, I got a lot of that. You don't even DJ. You know what I'm saying? You just play songs. I can do that. You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying?
that.
Yeah, there it is.
And you definitely got to check out the new WQRB R&B radio. We're getting a lot of compliments on that one as well.
There it is, my man Spawn. What up? I respect, man. You dope too, my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yeah. It's just giving flowers where flowers are due.
Yeah.
You know, but this should show you that when you're humble,
right,
you're forever going to be blessed. Like, we can do what we do on this show. We can try to test the waters, potential of being blocked. But it's not about flexing for the DJs. In the moment that we're interviewing artists, it's just about having their moment and playing their song.
Yeah, that's it. This is not my time to flex, even though I could. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying I got a lot of that. I got a lot of that early. And people started noticing something. Hey, they smile a little too hard at each other. Hey, why can't I DJ?
You talking about being on the show? You're right. All right. A lot of people, they may be talking, but everybody wants to be on the show and everything, but it's not about that.
Yeah.
It's not about that.
Yeah.
You know, but the reason why we're saying this is because remember to love what you do.
Office watching, Monica, what up?
Shout out to Monica Walters. Like I said, she's a phenomenal author. And even in that situation with Whitney just having a love for
showing love,
reading books.
Yep, showing love and respect.
Taking a chance on these incredible authors. Shout out to the black authors as well. You know, becoming a fan and supporting, you know, and organically, you know what I'm saying? And introducing Monica to new readers.
Right. Facts.
You know, and a special thing, she ends up in the book, just like with you, DJILLNINO. Just doing what you love. People getting a chance to really see it and respecting it. And that's what it's all about. You guys have to continue just perfecting your craft, doing what you do, and your real fans and supporters will continue to rock with you.
Facts, that part.
And even if they don't, just do it for you.
Do it for the love. You know what I'm saying?
Do it for the love. Do it for the love.
I understand sometimes it gets it can be funny sometimes, you know what I mean? When you're out there doing it and people ain't properly, you know, showing you love or whatever. You know what I mean? I understand that. You know what I mean? But real talk. Do it till you get to the point that is easy. You know what I'm saying? But don't be lazy about it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Don't be lazy.
Absolutely.
Don't be lazy.
I totally get that. Because there's a lot of talent. There's a lot of talents that I have. And sometimes I'm like, there's nothing. And the other ones I perfect so much that when you call me, I'll be like, okay.
Yeah.
Just like when they be like, I need you to host this. I'm like, okay. I'm going to need this, that, and third. Not like a writer, but just let me know what the event is about. What's the platform? What do you need from the host? Am I just entertaining? Do you need a DJ? You know, I have to highlight some things. Like, just let me know exactly what you need, and I'm here for you. Because if that's my profession, that's what I do. I'm going to deliver.
Facts, that part.
You know what I'm saying? Someone can literally be like, I need you to host this thing on Zoom in about 30 minutes. And I could be like, all right, send me this, down, and there, so I can be prepared. You know, we need you to DJ this event.
Yeah.
About 30 minutes. What's the crowd?
Facts, that part.
What do you need me to do? I bet.
That part.
Okay, it should be fun.
That is very true.
And sometimes you got to know how to block out social media, haters, people that just be talking. Because sometimes that discourages people, but that just shows your insecurities. Because when you get to the point like, I don't care.
I really don't. That's the thing. Real talk. Haters give me energy. You know what I'm saying? It does. Yeah. It does. I've been like that. I've been like, look, keep talking. You know what I'm saying? That is me. I love that. Please keep talking. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because whatever, I can do whatever I need to do. You know what I'm saying? I can do whatever I need to do.
Because you're still talking. You're upset. You're pissed off.
Facts.
We sleep well at night.
Yes, very well. You know what I'm saying? I got that spot. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Facts. Yeah.
Polishing off the awards and getting ready for the next one. It's not about being arrogant. It's not about being vain. It's just knowing that I work hard for what I do.
Yeah.
I work hard at what I do.
Yeah, I work hard to learn what I know. You know what I'm saying?
You know, and continue to still perfect the crafts.
Yeah.
And then if awards, props, flowers, quaint comes along with it, then so be it. If you're that upset, continue to practice. And even if you're not where you need to be, if you're not even humble enough to put your pride aside to even ask for help and guidance, once again, that's on you.
Yo, real talk. I got, it's a lot of people from my hometown that I've helped. You know what I'm saying? Elevate in this game. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. I personally would rather be around people that know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm there with you, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the kind of guy that always needs to feel like I'm the king of the room. I don't for what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because real talk, what can I learn from being the king of the room? You know what I mean? I want to be I want to be in a group. What up? I can't pronounce that. Who's that? Nazin?
DJ Nazin is in the building.
Okay, look at you said it like a drop.
Because I recently just did a job for him. So.
Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. No, but real talk, I've always said I want to be around people that are better than me. You know what I mean? And I will honestly say I would be better if I were around people that were better than me. But there was a lot of times where I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I want to be motivated by, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But now I got to the point where I can get motivated by people who may not be as technically skilled as me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to find someone all right, I like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Nino-ize that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm doing like I would do it. You know what I'm saying?
It's that Libra balance.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they always say you should be the dumbest one in the room, the brokest one in the room, to inspire you. But at the same time, you kind of need the levels.
Yeah, I don't want to be the dumbest or the bro. I don't want that.
You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of need a balance.
No, because if you're the dumbest, people are thinking things about you. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, son, you don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying?
It's all about taking those quotes, affirmations, and suggestions and motivation, and then customizing it for your individual life.
Facts, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because with me, I'm like, I appreciate being with some people who may not be on my skill level with certain professions that I have, because I can still learn from them. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can't. And then if I see someone doing what I do and they're on a higher level than me, I'm never going to be a hater. I'm going to give you your props because the props mainly come from the love of what we do.
Right, facts.
So if I see another host and you doing your thing, I'm intrigued. I'm enjoying you.
Yeah.
If I see another artist and you turning up, I want to enjoy you, not hate on you.
Facts.
That is just so corny how people do that.
No, but that real talk. I want to be entertained. Period. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care what technical skill level you at. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Just entertain me. You know what I mean? I'm not. I try not to be, and even though as a DJ, you know how hard that is. When you go to a party, you're sitting there listening to technical skills instead of just listening to the overall experience. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And that is real. You know what I'm saying? But I can't. Some things I can't turn off. You know what I mean? One of my pet peeves is a DJ that's mixing. You know what I mean? Transition wise, when they play songs back to back that I know mix, I'm like, son, they it's an easy mix, and they don't mix. They rather. You know, I'm like, that's one of my pet peeves. But at the end of the day, sometimes you got to cut that off. You got to see how people are reacting in the crowd. You know what I mean? If they happy, it's on them. At the end of the day, I'm not getting paid. This is on him. I don't know what your arrangement is. Y'all have fun. You know what I'm saying? I don't care.
You're taking away from a moment that you can literally enjoy.
Facts.
Instead of you just enjoying great time with your peoples, great music, you're over here listening to the DJ, criticizing him and critiquing him. Like, why?
Yeah, that is very true.
You know, but
That's
I can't front. After I started hanging out with DJs, I started listening to music differently in the club.
Yeah, you hear things different.
I did. I'm like, oh my God, that tradition was horrible. Like,
I know.
I really started to do that, but I still enjoy it for what it is. Just like music, when we interview independent or mainstream, I don't care the level you on. The music just got to be on point for me to be a fan.
Facts.
That's all
Facts.
that matters.
Facts. And I know for a fact you hear DJs different now since you've been hanging around me.
Yeah. As I should.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
As I should. Anything that I'm exposed to or experiencing should always be taken to the next level.
Facts. That part.
And it does.
That part.
You know
what I'm saying?
So.
Just look at the show. You know what I'm saying? This is a whole different level. You know what I'm saying?
It is a different level. So shout out to JLM Designs here to take care of all your graphic needs. But guess what?
What's that?
You guys have the opportunity to flex too.
Hey, you. Me? Yes, you. Are you ready to take your brand to the next level? Hell yeah. GLM Designs can help you with just that. Word? From laptop skins? You lying. Promotional flyers. Yo, son. Promo videos. I need that. OBS Twitch overlays and backgrounds. Hey, yo, let me get that. Professional one sheets and so much more.
Oh my God.
Please visit our website. I'm on it right now. GottaLoveMeWorld.com today to check out our designs. Got it. Follow us on social media at Gotta Love Me World. Follow it. GLM Designs are here to take care of all your graphic needs.
See? GLM Designs.
Yeah. We kind of do
Here
that.
for you guys.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So, if you need us, just contact us.
Yeah.
Once again, it's not about competition.
No.
It's not about levels. It's just if you do what you do and you may be struggling a little bit in the graphic part of it, all you gotta do is like, hey, I need a flyer, I need an overlay, I need a moving background, motion background. All you gotta do is contact us and then get it and call it a day.
Yeah, and real talk, and you somebody that does that, and you're like, yo, I ain't got the time. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand that there's some things that I occasionally pay for that I can do just because I don't have the time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
No longer. Because I can figure out the time.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Used to be a time I was like, yo, we don't do websites, but coming soon. GLMradio.com. Yeah, we did that. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, we definitely got a lot of stuff in store for you guys. So, like we always say, just keep in contact with us. Follow our social media pages.
Yeah.
Don't be shocked when you see new ones pop up. We always elevating, increasing, and revamping and building the brand. So
yeah, we got a plan.
Just rock with us.
Yeah, we got a plan.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, this has been entertaining as always. All right.
Informative.
Yeah, yet entertaining, as they say.
Yes, I forgot the relatable. Let's do it. This has been relatable, informative. Yet entertaining.
I was trying to get my deep voice on.
Good.
You know what I mean?
Good.
So, I'm good. I'm good.
Well, won't you let the people know how they can find you?
Oh, that's what we're doing. You can find me at DJILLNINO on all social media sites and on a radio station near you. I think I'm on right now, as a matter of fact.
Most likely you are.
I am looking at this clock.
And you guys know you can follow me at TQuestGLM on all social media platforms. And you can follow the show at TQuest. The TQuest Show. Sorry.
She don't even know. She don't even know.
Yes, I do. Thank you.
That's right. Check us out, GLMradio.com. It's going to be our new joint right there. All
Absolutely.
Right. You can check out Gotta Love Me Radio and WQRB R&B Radio. All right. We're just getting them things.
Yep.
Yo.
Stay tuned because we got some surprises for you. But before we get out of here, if you ever want to be on the show,
Here to guac them, 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 mic.
The TQuest Show with DJ El Nino. Relatable, informative, yet entertaining. If you think you can handle being a guest on the show, contact us today. We've We've interviewed independent artists to mainstream, regular folk to celebrities. You never know who's going to be our special guest, and one day it may just be you. Follow us on all social media platforms at TQuestGLM and